Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. Class, rock and roll summer school. Welcome to Fort Smith, where all summer long we are. What's the best way to put this? Given a rock and roll education, and the main subject would be my dad, Clint. Clint, how do you feel about? How do you feel about the synopsis? Or not the synopsis, the syllabus is the best word to put it. The syllabus so far, we've done 2 episodes. One will never be seen because it was not recorded.
That was the best one.
I know. We lost it forever. But how do you feel so far? Do you feel like this is a fruitless effort?
That's
You were telling me earlier today.
Maybe not.
We were talking about...
That's yet to be seen.
I said, okay, we're going to do clutch today. What were the words that come out of your mouth? What were the words that came out of your mouth?
Every time that pops up on Pandora, I take the motherfucker off.
There was an even better quote where it was like the worst day ever was when you had to wait for that 10 bars into that song before you could turn it off. Now, do you remember which song it was?
No.
You don't remember which one it was?
It was probably the first one on that album.
I feel like
it was up.
I feel like
probably
I could.
The one you're gonna play.
No, here's the thing. As I think what it might be, because I know you've hated this fucking song since I remember the first time you heard it. It was probably the first time I heard it. It's Escape from the Prison Planet. Do you know that one?
Bookham Daniel came from what show?
Dragnet.
No.
Was that Hawaii Five-0?
There you
Fuck!
go.
All right, so that's one song I owe him. Now, here's what we're going to do. He's going to ask me one of his old man trivia questions before each song. And then at the end of this video, it'll be a song he wants me to hear. So we're going to get back at me. So it could be way more bonus reactions on this fucking thing. What? What are you pointing at?
You got black hair on your TV.
I know, I turned it off so you wouldn't be distracted. And now you're distracted by a fucking TV that's not even on.
I always am.
Escape from the Prison.
What's on.
Escape from the Prison Planet, I think, is the song that you're referring to. So I'm going to play you a snippet just to make sure that you've heard this one and you hate its guts. Is it going to play?
That's the one.
This one.
No, I would have waited 10 bars more on that one.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know which one it was. The point of the story is that song, I remember when that came out, and that was my first taste of clutch. That was your first taste of clutch, and I remember the words were something along the lines of, in the construction truck that from the company that you owned, that we worked together at, was, what the fuck is this nonsense?
Very possible.
3 songs from Clutch. Each episode, each class session, whatever the fucking word is, will feature a different band. Today it's Clutch, and I'm trying to get a good representation of what the band sounds like. Okay.
I'm so old, I don't know if I got any class left.
The short answer is no.
Dad's always the last to know.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of your rock and roll hatred when it gets to a certain point in its history. You stop listening to it after a certain point. Like, I put on classic rock today, and it was like, you were like, ew. I put on classic rock, and you were visibly displeased.
Because I was listening to my oldie goldies.
I know, but it's like there's a very distinct point in time where you stop listening to rock and roll, it feels like.
About the time Disco Duck came around.
It's not hair metal?
Not too much. Some, a lot.
No, we did, before I get into the first song, which is going to be Burning Beard, I asked you a week or so ago, right after we recorded that first episode, if trying to just find some common ground, you said you like Black Sabbath. You said you like Black Sabbath.
I like some of it.
See, it's not.
I like the Paranoid album.
Okay. But then still, that gives us some wiggle room. That gives us some common ground, you know? So this band is probably one of the more closely related to, in terms of like sonically, Black Sabbath than a lot of other bands that I listen to. And like the first song is Burning Beard from 2005's Robot Hive Exodus. And it's essentially, just give your thoughts as it's rolling as much as you feel like you need to or want to.
Get the party started.
All right. You and Mom can relate the fuck out of that.
I just did.
You and Mom relate to that every day. Every day, wake up, drink a lot of coffee, watch the fucking CNN. There you go, right there should be your favorite song. You look confused.
They're confusing me. Something about dark lights.
Neil Fallon is a very abstract lyric writer. He writes a lot. A lot of times he writes songs is based on like Lovecraftian fiction that he reads. So he just writes about a lot of that shit. And I think that's a lot of what this song is.
Yeah, that was left field on the other side of the fence.
And this is what we're talking. This is what we talked about when we weren't recording the other day. Is that I think that's why I track my more to like this stuff rather than the stuff you like, and we listen to things differently.
I was gonna say if I did try to do some of that headbanging stuff, I'd probably put a shoulder out or something.
No, you'd get a strong neck, man.
Windows, cranes fly in to terrorize me. The power of the Holy Ghost. The power of the Holy Ghost. Shadow of the new Praetorian. Tipping cows in fields Elysian. Saturnalia for you have. The 7 habits of the highly infected calf.
It's good use of the keyboards right there. I don't know if you can tell. Can you pick? Are you able instrumentally? Are you picking things out that you might like?
Kinda.
Yeah, you think they jam? They're a fucking heavy metal jam band, is what Clutch is. Heavy metal jam band.
So far, everything seems to fit
Okay, all right.
with what they're doing.
Okay.
Swan diving off the tongues of crippled giants. International business machine. Choking on bits of violent breadcrumbs. Oh, this burning beard. I have come undone. Oh, this burning beard. I have come undone. It's just as I feared. I have come undone.
It's dirty. It's dirty, gnarly.
Bugger, 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 Tom, the last of Academe. Arkham's razor makes the cutting
What do you think? Give it your best Clint score. 0 out of 10.
I'll give that a 6.
All right.
I'll give that one a 6 because that's exactly the way I thought. I've come undone.
So do you
I can relate to that one.
So listening to it, so it like some of the hatred went away, right? I'm not saying it was hatred, but I'm using that term, right?
We'll not say that.
All right.
Because they put some stuff in there that didn't fit,
What do you mean?
music-wise.
What do you mean didn't fit?
The beat and stuff like that.
Switching it up?
Yeah.
Like not? You don't think so? And then why is that? Do you think? Now,
I don't know.
how much?
It's like putting too much stuff on a collage.
See, I don't think that. I think a lot of times bands like Clutch and Black Sabbath, to a huge extent too, there's people get turned off by a lot of the offbeat rhythm, jazz rhythms, and things like that. You know what I mean? You kind of listen to jazz a little bit, though. Now, I will say, before we get into the next song, Electric Worry, I got one wrong. We're going to have 3 trivia questions, one before each song. So you're going to have to tell me what I got to listen to at the end of class. So we're staying over for detention for me, so I can listen to these fucking country songs or whatever you're going to have me listen to. Give me another trivia question. I was going to make the rule where if I get it right, and let's just say, because I got the first one wrong, which means I have to listen to one song. But if I get the next one wrong or right, then I should get that back, and I shouldn't have to listen. And it should go back and forth like that. But I'm not going to do that. Whoa, shut up.
We're all ready to go already.
I don't even know how that played. Anyway, give me your trivia question.
What female vocalist sang these songs? Stop in the Name of Love.
You said these songs.
This song.
Diana Ross. Or singers. That's the Temptations.
What female vocalists?
Vocalists, plural?
Yeah.
I said Diana Ross or the Supremes.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Ha ha. All right. Next song is Electric Worry, and that is from the 2007 album From Beale Street to Oblivion. And this is a little different vibe. It's still really fun.
Well, you made me weep, and you made me moan. When you caused me to leave, child, my happy home. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore. I get satisfaction everywhere I go. Where it in my head, that's what I call home. Where the barren pines, all the vision stale. Take tomorrow's color and give it back the glare. Bang, 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 bang. Vamonos, vamonos. Bang, bang, bang. Vamonos, vamonos.
I need to see a toe tap. I was hoping this song would crack that Clint egg. Correct. Put a dent in that Clint musical armor that you have. But I don't even see a fucking foot stomp in there at all. How you feeling?
I was thinking about it.
Figure that harmonica in there might get you going a little bit. I saw you thinking about it. I saw the wheels turning.
I had this in my hand, otherwise I'd have air guitared a little bit.
I mean, you did good. I mean, I could see the wheels turning. I would like to get. I don't have the instant replay capabilities yet, but once I do. What's that?
Not.
Nothing.
that was no good. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore.
What's your favorite thing about rock and roll? What's your favorite thing about rock and roll? Because I'm thinking right now about like, you play a lot of guitar, or at least like you have the guitar in your hands a lot and doing things, and it's your guitar playing is really coming around nicely.
It's that 3-beat progression from chord to chord. Boop, 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 boop.
When do you listen to rock and roll? What do you listen for? Like, what are your favorite things? Because me, I think about like I love fucking loud shit. I love like loud noises with guitars and like distortion. Like that's my shit. So what do you listen for?
It depends on what kind of music. I mean, I like my music louder than, say, your mother likes it.
Honestly, you like your music louder than me now. Like louder than me now. How many times have I asked you to turn your music down when we've been sitting here trying to talk, and I'm like, Dad, I can't fucking hear you.
That beat has to go here. It has to come through here. Boom, boom.
Yeah, my Bell's palsy here doesn't like that,
Patrick
though.
Swayze and Dirty Dancing. Boom, boom. You get it? Boom, boom.
I get it. I'm glad we're recording for fucking posterity's sake to say my dad just fucking dropped a Dirty Dancing reference. Fucking way to go. Wee.
If I had money like Henry Ford, Lord, I'd have me a woman, yeah, on every road. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore. Invocation of the dummies, requiem for a head, cashing at the corner, house of street cred. I get satisfaction everywhere I go. One day, baby, you will be no more. Bang, 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 bang. Vamonos, vamonos. Bang, bang, bang. Vamonos, vamonos.
That's it.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Like that, huh? Kind of liked it? Not bad?
I was almost working my knees.
Wow. That's pretty fantastic. I feel like we're making progress. So give me a good 1 out of 10 Clint score.
I'll give that a 6
Okay.
and a half.
You gave the last one a 6. Oh, so that little 0.5 means a lot. You actually said you liked that one. You gave the last one a 6. You said
Well,
you
I'm
could have
trying to figure out if he was talking about a Latin shoot and run.
a what?
A Latin shoot and run, bang, bang, vamonos.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't adhere to at all.
Of course not. What? So what? Your Clint score one? It was 6.5. Okay. Do you got a an old man joke for me?
Oh. Name these singers and bands: Engelbert,
Humperdinck.
Herb Albert, and the
Herb Albert and the Geriatrics.
That's me.
No, I don't know. What is it?
Tijuana Brass.
Oh man, I don't know that one. All right,
Paul Revere and the
Raiders.
Hermits. Okay.
I still got one wrong. All right, so I'll listen to 2 songs. We'll listen to 2 songs that you say at the end of this shit, and that's my detention. I get detention because I fucking fucked up trivia.
And then you have to tell me what you think.
Of course. I'll do it's bonus reactions for what I don't know what they're going to be. We're going to find out. We'll say Last Clutch Tune is by far my favorite Clutch song from 2011's Blast Tyrant. And it's just fucking cool and groovy and dirty and gnarly and musical. Neil Fallon is one of my favorite singers ever. Just the fucking just the most masculine voice ever, like a fucking badass. That's what he sounds like.
Sometimes good rock and roll, you don't need the fuzz tones, you don't need the wah-wahs.
You don't need it, but
you don't need the hard drive, you just need good, clean music.
Sure. And honestly, Clutch does that better than anybody. And evidence right here with the Regulator. Think that? I would have never thought that. I never. Really thinks Rob Zombie. I'm not like shocked. I'm not dismayed by that. It doesn't like that's not an insult to say that he sounds like Rob Zombie because I appreciate Rob Zombie and I love Rob Zombie. And I think you actually said that you like Rob Zombie before.
Some
and White Zombie. Excuse me. Okay, all right. I thought it was a dig for a second, so it took all that to come back. Okay, shut up.
That I will get lost along the way. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. The regulator, swinging pendulum. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. The
Paisley's here.
Hey, Paisley.
Is his wallet leather? Is his wallet fat? For not a year later, it's got you lying on your back. You should have closed your windows and got another dog. You should have chained up all the doors and switched up all the locks. And how many times have I prayed?
All right, what are your thoughts?
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
That was pretty good intro there.
yeah. I don't know. Is it too much to say that any of like what you hear on here is because I think that would be the ultimate goal, is to turn you on to something that you would seek out without my assistance. You know what I mean? That's the goal, is to see if you can crack that fucking Clint egg enough to see if it would be something you'd be like, okay, so okay, maybe I'll buy a Clutch album or something like that. You know
I
what
was just going to tell you, that's not something I walk across the street to buy because I got Pandora.
But, okay, so listen to it on your own, is essentially, you know. That's the answer. Okay, your logical, semantic argument there. You know what I'm talking about.
It's old man logic. It's justified.
The angels would speed me away. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. The regulator, swinging pendulum. Dream with the feathers of angels stuck beneath your head. The regulator, swinging pendulum. Come with me to walk the longest mile. Come with me to walk the longest mile. Come with me to walk the longest mile. Come with me to walk the longest mile.
I think it's like Levi says, Brother Levi. He says, sometimes the best thing I can say about something is I don't hate that. I think that's an for like, I'm not saying you specifically, but like I think you showed some appreciation of that song. Not that one again. You did show some appreciation for that song. But I think like, I think a lot of times when people like myself are trying to show somebody a song and they want you to love it and they're like kind of waiting to see what kind of grand things you're going to say and grand awakenings you're going to say about a man, and they're not going to fucking say it, is what the moral of that fucking story is.
Yeah, if you're waiting for an epiphany from me, you're not going to get it.
Epiphany. So
Epiphany,
the moral of
whatever it
that
is.
fucking story is sometimes the best thing I can say about that, especially like in the moment of the first time hearing it or whatever, is I don't hate that. You know what I mean?
Or the even better side of that is you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. So I mean, okay, give your Clint grade on that song, 0 through 10.
I'll give that one a 7.
All right, that's a better than average grade. It's a better than average grade. Good. I said to you before we recorded this a couple days ago, the last episode. I said my goal is not like, I don't want to play you music that you're going to hate. I want to play you music that you're going to like. I want to crack that Clint armor. All right, it's detention. I lost 2 trivia questions. So now you get to turn the tables on me and have me listen to 2 songs.
Play the Wanderer.
By Dion. I love this one. You're not even going to make me listen to songs that I haven't fucking heard before. I appreciate that.
Where you get to pick it apart.
You want me to pick it apart? Why would I pick it apart?
Well, you tell you what it likes. Why you like it.
Tell you why I like it. Oh yeah, this song would get totally canceled today. This is this did get canceled today. This song, 100%.
Canceled for what?
For this guy, I'm not saying he sounds like an offender. He sounds like a sex offender. He's just going around and getting all this ass. That stuff, like songs of that subject matter, don't fly anymore unless they're like hip hop. Even then, but like those songs don't, like lyrically, don't fly anymore. You know what I mean? I hear that now and I just go, I think that people nowadays would shoot that shit down. Like when that song plays in like a bar, I expect people to fucking throw a fit about it lyrically. But it's got mad fucking attitude. It's a fun rock and roll song. You're on camera, Mom. Why else would we have headphones on?
Gotta love live TV.
But I'm going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when
but I relate lyrically to the roaming from town to town shit. You know? I like that.
He's got a girl in every part. That's your fantasy at one time, wasn't it?
And that's not right. That's not. I never said that.
Well,
the kids call it.
kind of was me.
You
know, if I was going from town to town all the time,
The kids today call it hoes in different area codes.
myself, I'm falling for some girl. Yeah, I hop right in that car of mine. I drive around the world. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around. Let's roam, let it go.
I wouldn't mind if the doo-wop sound came back. I think there's a few good doo-wop underground artists still, like that, you know, like younger artists that are out that kind of do it, and I've heard a little bit and it's really fun. But that would be fun if it just came back and was really mainstream again, like doo-wop. We're already back in the fucking 80s. All right, now I listen to that song actually quite frequently on my own. It's on my oldies playlist, and I listen to that very, very frequently. I want to hear. Give me a song that I might not know.
Well,
Give me a song, huh? Think about, you know, like what? Give me something. Give me something you think I would hate. Maybe not necessarily. I don't want to hate it though. Like I'm gravitating some more towards old country. I more now as I get older. I've listened to more classic country. But it's
do 16 Candles and pick that up. You don't like that one.
I mean, what do you mean I don't like that? How do you know what I don't like? I've never told you I hated this song. I feel like I know it. 16, I know the song. Definitely know the movie, classic. Molly 16 Candles from Sponge, we could do that. The Johnny Maestro version,
No, the Crests.
The Crests. I don't hate this song. It's just hard to relate to a song that's about like 16-year-olds now. You know? It's different now. It would be, has to be like, this honestly is like my version or my generation's version of something like fucking Bryan Adams. What's that goddamn Titanic song or something like that? That's this version, but back then, you know?
Happy birthday, baby. Oh, I love you so.
I don't know the last time I listened to this song in full.
Make a lovely life. But not as bright as your eyes tonight. Blow out the candle. Make your wish come true. For I will be wishing.
I just stuck you back into the mid-50s sock hop.
Mid-50s.
In the mid-50s
Yeah.
sock hop.
Honestly, this is like, every time I think of like this music, I think of like Back to the Future as like when rock and roll started, you know? Like that 1955 is right when rock and roll started. I don't know if I could exist before rock and roll, you know? Like, it had to have been so boring.
Oh, you had swing band.
Yeah, but you didn't listen to swing. How often were you listening to swing bands in fucking northern Michigan?
Every Saturday night with Lawrence Walk, I'd get to.
Oh my God.
Some of it was on the radio yet.
Not that swing. The good swing.
But you're my teenage queen. You're the prettiest, loveliest girl I've ever seen. 16 candles in my heart will glow forever and ever. For I love you so. You're only 16, but you're my teenage queen.
This is like hair metal in the 50s. Kind of.
Had to be short hair.
I can't believe this didn't never got covered by like a hair metal band, like by fucking Bon Jovi or something. In comes Richie Sambora.
In my heart will glow.
Now, me being an old fuck, that is more attainable to play on a guitar for me. I would really struggle with that happy horse shit that was just playing.
But again, I know. So you judge a lot of your music that you listen to, whether you're gonna sit here and play guitar with it. I know, and that's fantastic.
Well, it has to be pleasing to the ear. I mean, I listen to psychedelic a lot. Depends on what mood I'm in. That's where the wah-wah and the fuzz tones and comes in handy. Because I'm in that realm. Because of this.
Yeah, you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. That's fantastic. Hey, class is over, and that was fun. And I think a little chink in that Clint musical armor. I don't know what band is gonna be next. I don't know.
As long as they ain't rabbit hole shit.
Maybe Alice in Chains. We talked about it a little bit. Maybe Alice in Chains. I think that one could crack your Clint heart a little bit.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Maybe not.
Hey, patreon.com/we the number 3 Smiths. That's where all of the extra content, all the reaction videos, all that stuff. Link is in the description, and like and subscribe, that whole thing. Dad, we'll do it again. Thanks.
Later.
All right. Where's the screen there?
So long, sucker.
Good night, everybody!
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Bye-bye. Yeah, all right. I'll see you guys there.
By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch! Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. I love y'all very much. Peace out!
Good night, ladies.
What the hell? Everything!